Hi guys, it's Sock, and today I have some live swatches for you on a new indie polish maker, Prism Polish UK. I'm going to swatch 5 of the latest colours for you, so let's get started with the first in the bunch, which is Witchcraft. This is a gorgeous multi-chrome. It's a green to purple with a little bit of blue and a really lovely scattered holographic glitter throughout. You can see in direct light it is very green, but there are a few touches of purple just around the edges. I'm really impressed with the Prism Polish formulas. They're really nice and they apply really well on the nail. So here's the first coat, and as you can see this is pretty much opaque already, which I'm really impressed by. The quality is really good, the pigmentation is perfect, and you can see one coat is pretty much all I need. I'm just going to go in with a second coat anyway, just to make sure that there are no gaps or edges, but as you can see it applies like an absolute dream and dries really quickly. This is pictured with no top coat as well. As you can see, just from moving my hands backwards and forwards, it is mostly green in the direct light, but there is a little bit of a flash of that purple just down the edges, and the hollow is absolutely gorgeous. Really lovely shade, I love this one. Next up is Oxidation. This is a really beautiful citrusy copper metallic, and in certain lights it does have a gorgeous turquoisey green flash running through, which you can sort of see from the brush shot here. This polish is ever so slightly more sheer, slightly less opaque, but it still applies really well in 2 good coats, as you can see here. I'm just applying the second one now, and it's actually really good in terms of coverage. Sometimes these metallics can be a little bit wishy-washy, but this is a really beautiful, strong finish, and I absolutely love that citrus colour. So next on my list is Winterberry. This is actually a matte polish in its natural state. You can see in the bottle it is very shimmery, but it does dry to a really pretty solid matte. It's a gorgeous juicy purple shade, and you can see it's got a really nice bluey violet shot through it. This one again is really opaque on the nail. It applies really smoothly and really evenly. I sometimes have trouble with matte polishes being a bit streaky or chalky, but I absolutely loved the formula of this. I thought it applied really well. You can sort of see here as I'm going in for my second coat that it's already started to matte right off as it's drying, but it's got a really gorgeous depth to it that actually looks lovely whether it's matte or gloss. So here's a little shot of it fully dry as a matte polish, and as you can see it's still an absolute stunner. But what I've then gone in to do in the next shot is just add a little bit of Prism Polish's Glaze glossy top coat, just to give it a nice glossy finish as an alternative to its original matte state. You can see it's got a beautiful purple blue shimmer when you actually gloss it up, so it's good both ways. Either option is absolutely lovely. Next up is Enflame. This is a really strong coppery red polish. It's a beautiful metallic with some really pretty orange and yellowy sparkles in it. There is also a little bit of a touch of gold, I think, and again this one applies beautifully, really strong. It's almost a one coat polish, to be honest. You probably could get away with 1 coat if you did a slightly thicker one. You can see I'm just going in and doing 2 because that's what I'm used to. But again, this one is a really strong, bold, pigmented polish. It's got a lovely flashy finish, and I think this one is actually perfect for Halloween. It's really pretty. And lastly, we have Abyss. This is probably one of my favourites. It's a really strong holographic black polish. I'm a sucker for a black hollow anyway, but this polish is absolutely gorgeous. It's really opaque, really strong holographic sparkle, and it's an absolute pleasure to apply. You can see here, massively opaque. There's no milky black here. There's no brown streaky mess, which you can get with some black polishes. This is really strong, it's really bold, and it applies really well. This is 2 coats again and no top coat, and as you can see the coverage is absolutely fabulous on this one. It's definitely one of my favourites. Just to get a little bit of a close-up on that sparkle, as you can see there's a beautiful shot of holographic right the way through. It's a scattered rather than a solid hollow, which I really like because it gives a nice subtle finish, and this is absolutely going to be one of my go-tos. So I really hope that you enjoy this video, guys. If you do, please be sure and give me a like and a subscribe. It helps me out immensely. All the details for Prism Polish are below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye.